Hello everyone. Previously we had discussed about the template literal types, and also we had seen the examples, right? One thing was basic template literal type, and the second one was dynamic property names. Today we'll be discussing about the Keyof operator, as I had uh, uh, hmm, as I had said earlier, right? The Keyof operator basically generates a union of all keys of a given type. So again, I'm telling the Keyof operator generates a union of all keys of a given type. It is useful for working with object types dynamically, right? It is very useful for working with the object types dynamically. Uh, let's try to implement the same with a very simple example. First example, let's go with basic Keyof example, and the second example we'll be going with using Keyof in a function. Let's um, go with the first example. Initially, I'll just come here. Let me consider type user. This one within the flower braces, I'll just assign name to. Name is of the type string, and also I'll just consider age. Age will be of the type number. So next, I'll just come out of it. Let me make use of one more type. I'll just name this one user key. Sorry, this is just the, let's make use of the key of here, right? I'll just give here key of. Have considered the user, right? So here actually it has to be either name or age, right? We have considered either name and age here. While I make use of the key of user, it has to be either here name or age. Let it be like this itself. Next, further let's continue. I'll just make use of two variables. One is key1. So let me give here user keys. This one, key1, let me assign this one to the string name, right? Also, let me make use of key2, and just give me a second here. Yeah, let me assign this one to the age, right? So if I log here now key1 and key2, I have to get the output name and age. Let me quickly do that. I'll just come here, console log of, I've considered key1 initially. The same thing, I'll quickly give here, console log of key2. So I have to get the output name and age. So I'll quickly explain what I've done here. Then let's try to run the code, right? Keyof user, whatever I'm using here, the word Keyof, this one user, right? So basically what it does here is it produces a union of keys. Either it may be of the type name, this one will be within the strings, right? So I'll just quickly come here. This produces a union of keys. Either it may be name or age. We have the properties name or age within the type here, right? We have considered within the user, we have considered name and age. So this, while I make use of the key of user, this one, it produces a union of keys either of the type name or age, right? We know the union types already. If you don't know, please do go through the video. I have explained it very clearly with the examples. You'll understand very easily. So you'll get to know what I have, what we are getting here, right? Next, key1 and key2, whatever I have used here, this one, right? Key1 and key2 basically. So whatever I am using here, basically both are valid keys of the user type because we have name and age. That is the reason. So here key1 and key2 both are valid keys of the user type, right? So let's try to run the code. We need to get the output name and age. Let's see. So yeah, we are getting the output name and age, which is absolutely correct. So I hope the concept of basic key of example is completely clear. Next, let's go with another example. This will be, let's try to understand usage of the key of in a function, right? So let me quickly erase this one. Let's consider type car. Within this one, let me consider brand, which is of the type string, and also let me consider one more property. I'll just consider year, right? So here this will be, I'll just set this one to the type number. So let me come out of this one. Quickly, let's create a function. I'll just give function. Let's make use of the get property. Get property. This is fine, right? But then this one, let me give here t. Okay, extends. Let's make use of Keyof. So let me close this one as well. So here obj, let me set this one to the t, and also this one key, let me set this one to the capital K. And finally what we will do, let's give this one K, this has to be capital K, right, within the array, right? So let me return something quickly here. Let me return here object of key, right? So yeah, this is fine. I'll quickly come out of the function. Let me make use of the variable name car, and within the object, so this is object, right? Let's give the brand and year. So let's assign the brand and year to brand to, let me consider anything. I'll just keep in my case which is relevant. I'll just give here Toyota, and also let me give here, let me assign year to however 2024, we are at the end of the 2024, right? So I'll just give here 2024. So this is just for the example sake. Let's log something here. What should we log? Give me a second here. We have made use of get property, right? So get property of car and the property brand here. So this is fine. Output we need to get here as Toyota, right? So the brand is basically Toyota. I'll just copy the same thing over here. Let me log here get property of car, and instead of the brand, I'll just make this one here. So the output that we need to get here is this one. For the first one, whatever I have logged here, we need to get the Toyota, and the second one, we have logged year with the car, right? So we need to get here 2024. So I'll quickly explain what I have done. Then let's try to run the code, right? So K extends key of whatever I have given here in the line number 6, this one. So this ensures key is whether a valid key of T or not. So again, I'm telling K extends key of T we are considering, right? This basically ensures key is a valid key of T or not, right? And also get property we have made use of, right here, this one and this one we are logging here. The get property, it returns the value of the specified key from the object. Again, I'm telling it returns the this one value of the specified key from the object, right? So I hope this concept is completely clear. So as I have said, this returns the specified key from the object, and also this whatever I have written here, key of T, K extends key of T, whatever I have written here, this ensures key is valid key of T. Then if I log here property of this one brand within the car and year within the car, so I have to get the output here, the brand and year. So brand I have assigned it to Toyota, and year I have assigned it to 2024. So I have to get the output Toyota 2024, right? Let's try to run the code. So here I'm getting some error, right? Type string is not assignable to the type number. Type string is not assignable to the type number. What line number? Just give me a second here. 12. Oh yeah, sorry. This one has to be one. Give me a second here. Within the this is just a number, right? So let me run this one again. This one of the type number, right? I have mentioned this one within the strings year. Assigned this one within the strings, which is wrong. So now we are getting the output Toyota 2024, which is absolutely correct. As this was the expected output, right? So I hope the concept of using Keyof in a function And also the basic Keyof example is completely clear. Nothing but I hope the concept of Keyof operator is completely clear, right? Next, we will be discussing on the infer keyword. So for now, this is it. Thanks for watching, guys.